right, first question. What do you guys think about the games nowadays, like the Call of Duty games and the Halo games and the Grand Theft Auto type games?
Realistic.
Realistic.
Yeah.
Like it's more realistic. The game's more realistic than
before.
how they were in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, graphics.
Makes me want to buy them like right when they come out.
Yes,
So
I don't mind paying $60 for
Yeah.
that.
That's what I'm talking about. I like that. So, do you guys like the old Nintendo games, Super Mario's and the Kung Fu and the tennis, or the double dribble type games?
Bulls vs. Blazers.
You remember those? Those are the old school games, the old Nintendo, Atari.
Those are tag games.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
them games.
I like jumping over barrels to get to keep, what's his name, Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, Mario games really coolish.
Yes, I remember those games. Those games are awesome. So, what do you guys like to play more now? Would you guys like to play the Nintendo games? Do you wish those were how they are back then, now? Or you guys like the games how they are now? Like Call of Duty?
I don't mind how they are now, but I like going back and playing the old games.
Every now
I
and
think
then.
it's funner than the ones now, but I don't mind it.
Sweet. So what do you guys like about the Grand Theft Auto and the Call of Duty games?
I like shooting people, you know, stealing people's cars, you know, shooting the cops,
Blood.
you know, picking up prostitutes, you know, stuff like that.
Core. There's more things to do in the game, like not just one player, but it's multiplayer, online,
You know, breaking the
just
laws.
whatever.
Things that you can do in the
Kick a
game
man
that you
while
can't
he's
in real
dead.
life.
Yeah.
Sell some drugs, buy some drugs.
Yeah, you know.
You can do that in real life too.
Yeah.
You gotta have your limits.
You gotta have your limits.
We stop at killing people in real life.
Yeah.
You're gonna talk about really don't okay, whatever.
So, do you guys like online play?
Yeah, I want to play this.
What do you guys like about online?
I like the trash talking.
Trash talking, yeah.
That's
A lot of cussing.
Yes. So do you guys think that little kids like 6, 7, 8, 9 years old should play online?
Depends on the parents, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know.
If the parents talk about it with them, they're like, hey, don't be, whatever you hear on there, don't be saying it.
But then
in front of
you always run into that 7-year-old kid who's all good at the game and he cusses you out because you suck. He beat you by like 20 or whatever. He's cussing the whole time, not even trying. He's like 5 years old.
You know, the games nowadays are they're like how our games were back in Nintendo days and stuff. So they're like awesome at these games and
Yeah, you're
real loud, rusty and stuff. You know, getting old. So last question. Back when you guys were 7, 8, 9 years old, and you guys played like games like Call of Duty, did you guys ever think about maybe joining the Army or the military or Air Force or anything like that?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, man, that's
Fire
so
gun and
cool.
stuff,
I want to do that, like when I grow up, you know.
Yeah.
So,
But then, I
Yeah,
mean,
Kyle.
I wanted to, but then you see Forrest Gump and then Bubba dies and you're like, oh, people died, really? And you start crying